Hey guys. If you celebrate Christmas, happy Christmas. If you celebrate Hanukkah, happy Hanukkah. Um, Ramadan's probably coming up. Winter solstice. All types of fun, festive holidays. I keep doing this. How's it going? Parent Files. So we're gonna start this one off like a Q&A. So everybody always asks me, why do you put 747 on stuff? 747 is back in the 90s. We didn't have cell phones, so we used pagers. 747 was my pager code. That's how everybody knew it was me when I text people from, not even text, page people from payphones. Now, payphones, we're getting into weird mysteries now. Payphones were these phones you put quarters into. There's this little silver disc you normally throw in the trash nowadays. Or if you drive, you need them park. And you would call people from other numbers, and they would get the page from whatever number you were at, but you'd have to put in a code so that they would realize who was paging them. And that's where 747 came from. It stands for RIP, actually, because I was a morbid child. Still kind of a morbid person. I'm still kind of a morbid child. Yeah. Just telling you all my mysteries now. That's all. I hope everybody's gonna have a really good year and a really good start to the year, and that all these things are gonna be amazing for you. I'm super excited right now because I started making a list of all the things I want to get accomplished artistically for 2017. A lot of it's the same stuff that I was doing, but some of the other things are a little different. Like I'm going to try and make an app where I can make like emojis and stuff like that. A really cool artist I know, I've talked to a couple times, Jim Manfu, actually has a real cool one. It's like visual funk is what he calls it. And they're not overly complicated emojis, but they're just fun, you know? And I want to make something fun. And also, I still want to make my digital coloring book. I haven't been able to find anything that anyone else does. So I guess I'm going to have to figure out how to make it myself. There's this kind of thing. Somebody said, making your dream as an artist is kind of like making a baby. And then he went through all these, it's a creative, motivative podcast. Creative Motivative Podcast. It's like a little art podcast I listen to. And I love podcasts. So, yeah, it's just, it feels good, you know? I'm going to be making stuff and things are going to go and just everything. I want to make these for me, but I also really want to make them for you. Like, I think it'll be really cool if you have this stuff. You know, I don't know what it means. Really, they're just gonna be digital zines that you can color on. And I mean, if you have any type of welcome thing with my digital zines I have right now, you can kind of color and draw on them now if you really want to. In fact, I'd love to see some of the stuff you do. I think that'd be like super cool. We do like a little collabo thing. I don't know, man. Yeah, everything's well. I'm about to take a break, so this will probably be the last one I do this year, actually. My last painter file. Yeah, and I'm just gonna make some stuff. I'll put it on my Patreon, exclusive little art stuff as well as, you know, you can always find me on Instagram too. There's always stuff going on my Instagram, so it's just kind of fun, you know. We come together and make cool stuff. So that's my plan. Ciao. So at the end of this year, man, we're at the final days. It's so crazy and awesome and all these things. More crazy than awesome, but there's awesome to be found. I want you all to know that, you know, I'm going to be here, just like you're going to be here. We're going to stand together and we're going to make amazing things. And nobody's going to stop any of those things. I remember being real young and real conflicted constantly about everything. And you learn as time goes by that that's you trying to talk yourself out of things. And occasionally it's other people saying things too. But you can't listen to all that. You got to just make these amazing and these beautiful things because you're pretty incredible. I don't know a better way to say it than that. You're going to take your pen, metaphorical or actual, and you're going to leave your marks. And occasionally you're going to take your finger and you're going to smush across the whole thing. And that's okay. It's okay because you're going to get those opportunities to do those great things. Life gives you a lot of interesting kind of, I don't know, pauses and fun bits. So please have those because I think you're worth it. I know I am. Which I imagine the inner me sounds like that's ridiculous to say that, but the inner me also knows I'm much too hard on myself. I'm going to make prints. I'm going to make zines. I'm going to paint lots of shit. I'm going to take breaks because burning out is not a fun thing to do. I'm going to try and sleep more. I'm going to try and play video games, read books, and go to concerts and experience all these incredible things that, in all honesty, like we just deserve to be able to do. I'm going to hang out with my family. I'm going to walk my dog. I'm going to play with my cat. I'm going to go see all these sweet bands that Alec and I love to see and have been seeing for years, like Gogo Bordello. And we're going to live good and eat good and be good. Because that's what life's about. Support the people around you. They need you. Painter out.